Hi guys, today I want to show you a locomotive that I have been wanting to have one for a long time. They've been very expensive, and it's a Union Pacific Heritage set. So I didn't have it until a month ago or so, and finally I found a good deal and I bought it. There's a story behind it, I will tell you, but then one thing led to another, and I started adding to my collection, and I'll tell you uh, what it is. So let me roll it for you so you can take a look. So it's gonna go through the train station. It's not gonna stop. Alright guys, here it is, the Rio Grande SD70 Ace. This is the one of the heritage ones. I never had one. So, and about a month and a half ago I bought one, and the guy sent it in. This is an MTH with Proto Sound 3. So the guy sent it in. The front steps were smashed, or it was the rear one, I think. So I think I've replaced it with the gray one. And the front one also, they were smashed, and it was missing the handrails and the stuff. The guy had two of them, and I guess he sent it to me by mistake. The one that had, broken parts or the missing parts. So I contacted the seller. I said, hey, in the pictures that you posted on eBay, it didn't have any of these missing parts or broken parts. So the guy sent me the other one for free. Can you believe that? That one was a Proto Sound, MTH Proto Sound 3.2, and both of them, the other one had almost no issues. So I couldn't believe it. The guy sent it to me just for free. He paid even for the shipping. Unbelievable. And I bought this one. The original purchase was 130 bucks plus shipping. So it cost me around maybe 150 bucks. So I got two of them for 150 bucks. Proto Sound 3. Beautiful. Can't get better than that. So I left a really nice feedback on eBay for him, and I thanked him. So one of the best deals I've ever got. So, but unfortunately, stupid me, I took one of them apart, and I don't know why. I don't remember. Maybe a couple of months, I guess. Then when I put it back together, the MTHs have this automatic release, coupler releases. So one of the wires shorted out between the chassis. So one day I brought it here to test it. It ran for maybe 30 seconds, then it died. Then the DCC system shut down, it was shorting and stuff. So basically I screwed up. So I burned out one of the boards, the motherboards, the sound board, so I had to take it out. So I sold the other one, the good one, and I kept this one that has a little bit of a... So basically I made these handrails with brass rods myself. And I replaced it, and also you can see this gray step here. They were smashed, so they were kind of separated, so I fixed those, and also the front ones. So I kept this one, and luckily I found a Tsunami board in Berkeley, a swap meet for the ST70 Ace, and I bought it for $50, and it is working. So here it is. So I installed the board on this one, and at the same swap meet, I found these two Rio Grande Pullman heavyweight cars, and they had figures inside with lighting. So so you can see so after I ran these two on my layout, I really liked it because with the lighting and stuff. So I was kind of excited because I never had a passenger car that it had lights and passengers inside. So I really enjoyed it, running it. So I went and ordered 3 more cars, and this dome car, and also this one with the... I installed that LED, blinking LED myself. So I installed the LEDs and the passengers myself. So these are all passengers. Also this one here has passengers and the lighting, and this one here. So I added 4 more cars, and this one here. This one is a baggage and passenger. So the back part here is the baggage part, and here's the passenger. So this one should be the other way around. So, but anyway, and this is the layout at night, almost half of it. So anyway, yeah, this should be the other way around. So what I have done, I have installed this, you can see the contacts on the wheels and ran the wires. I have put also keep alive capacitors in them, so if they get disconnected for a second or two, they will still light, you know, so they won't. Let me see. So this one, it takes like 2 seconds. Where is the other one? Okay, so this one here, yeah, this one I bought it on eBay for $10, and this one. So yeah, I really like the fact that these have lights in them, and with passengers, it looks really cool running them at night with the lights on and stuff. So I really enjoy running these cars. So I have some Amtrak. Let me show you. Oops. So yeah, these are the Amtrak cars here. There's these 2 rows. So these ones don't have any lights in them. I'm gonna start putting lights in them so they will look kind of cool at night when running them. So yeah, that was. This is I really like these ones. I enjoy running them. I got to do some more touch-ups on the wheels on these ones because they kind of one thing, these ones that I bought are kind of disappointing. The couplers are mounted on the trucks, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install the couplers on the body of the car. So these are the contacts I have made for the, these are a little bit too tight, so I gotta replace them. Yeah, these contacts, these are a little bit tight and they slow down the cars, so I gotta do them like yeah, this one comes with it. Yeah, I gotta do it this way. Sits on top of the flange, so these are much better. The wheels turn much easier. So yeah, these are a little bit better, much better actually. And these ones, you can see the lights are still on. Yeah, this one has factory contacts. These trucks are metal, so they transfer the power to the lights. All right, since we are here, I'm going to show you what I purchased at the Pleasanton train show. I'm going to be quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So I went to Pleasanton. I guess it was 13 or 14 of December. So I did a pretty good purchase there. Yeah, these are things I bought. I like this conveyor belt here. So I bought this spine cars, like $10 or something, and this one here. So this one here, I think I'm gonna make it a power one, so fully functional. I have it on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and look at it. I made 2 of them. I sold one of them on eBay. And by the way, I sold my crane, the blue crane that was sitting here. $500. I'm buying some more stuff that I need. That crane was just sitting there and doing nothing. So, but this one here, I like this one better. And also this one, I like this one much better. Put that plastic on it so it doesn't get dust on it. So, yeah. All right, so yeah, these are, but these for $20, I couldn't believe it. With box and everything, great. This one, I have already installed sound on it, and this was a good deal too. It came already with a DCC for $75, and these guys here, they are brand new with all the bells and whistles, everything, the boxes, everything, package deal. And this one here. So, and these guys, and this Conquer, you can see the price, $20. And this one, I had never seen one before, this brand, I don't know, was it Stewart Hobbies? Really nice nicely built, nice detail, sharp painting, everything is really nice. I like that. $20. So I need some cars on my layout also, so I bought some American cars. I like this El Camino, so it's pretty nice. And this one is a T-Bird, I think. It's really nice, I like it. And of course this is a Camaro Firebird, I think. And yeah, this car is like $5 each, not bad. And this truck here, and this thing here, I got it for free. I bought a turntable, so he gave it to me. And also I bought this Proto 2000 special edition locomotives. I bought this whole thing together from one guy, so I don't know. They're not that. I bought them, I guess, $20 each. They're nice. There's some weathering on them and stuff. They're pretty good. This is the first time I'm buying a GP20. They're pretty nice, actually. And these are all special edition because the doors open. You know, this little cab doors, all of them. This back one and the front one open. All of them. So I think. No, that one is from Sacramento. I really like this one. I don't know if I made the Sacramento show. Maybe I'll add it to this video, but I bought that at the Sacramento show. Alright guys, that's it for now, and please don't forget to like and share, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next video, thanks for watching.